Hi folks, this is Mark with tanklesshq.com. I've got this little 110 undersink tankless water heater here today that I'm going to show you. I've got the cover off so that we can see the internal workings of this unit. This will give you a pretty good overview of how a tankless water heater works, or at least an electric one. It's very simple. You've got threaded inlet side. This is where your incoming source water comes. It's very easy to attach. Goes through this valve right here. This valve typically has a little knob on the outside of it that you can control the actual temperature of the water going through the unit. And then it travels through this. This is called your heat exchanger. Heats that water in that very short period of time, and then you have your discharge side. This is your output side. This particular unit is a 110 unit, meaning it runs on 110 voltage. Very low voltage, and amperage is the amperage is 28 amps is what it pulls. So you'd need a 30 amp breaker for this particular unit. It is rated at 3 kilowatts, which is 3,000 watts. Again, this unit is a very low output. You're going to get a 20 to 25 degree rise only. That means that your water temperature coming in, let's say, is 60. You're going to experience between 80 and 85 coming out of the unit. So what would it be used for? Well, this is an undersink unit. This would be perfect for like a school or a public facility where you don't really want hot scalding water or the liability of it coming out of your sink. Some RVers will use this because they may only have a 30 amp breaker and 110 power, and who's going to argue that an 85 degree shower is not better than a 60 degree shower? I would take that any day. But anyway, there's a lot of applications for this. This particular unit is made by a company by the name of Marray, and they are out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and they've been making this heater and heaters like it since 1955. These people are high-quality manufacturers, and I'll tell you something right now. I believe in their product, and they believe in it to the point where they're going to give you a 5-year warranty on this heater and any of the heaters that they sell. Great little heater. Now, it does have a sister heater, the PowerPack 220, which is a 220-volt heater, and, of course, that heater is going to give you about a 45-degree output temperature rise, so 60 degrees, then you have 105 degrees. Now that's not a whole house unit. That would be used for like one bathroom. Also wouldn't be very good in like Anchorage, Alaska in the dead of winter. So a lot of things you need to factor in with tankless water heaters. These are two small electric heaters. Now we do carry, and Marray of course makes units as big as 18,000 watts, which is about a 6 gallon per minute with about a 55 to 60 degree rise. Totally different setup on the inside, basic same premise but different setup. So anyway, subscribe down below to our YouTube channel, and you can always get all the new information about tankless water heaters. And we encourage you to go down there and make comments, ask questions, because we'll answer them. This is really important because we want to educate you on tankless water heaters. If you're considering buying one, it's best to know what you're buying and how to buy the proper heater for your application. So remember, 5-year warranty with this Marray. I've got links down below as well, so if you want to check out more details on this particular heaters and others, then please do so. Great heater, and I hope that helps you. This is the Marray PowerPack 110.